What's up guys, it's your boy Jordan back with another e-commerce video. And in this video, I want to share everything that you need to know to go from zero to starting your first successful Shopify brand this year in 2020. I'm going to be sharing my strict criteria for selecting products. We're going to select a product together, and I'm even going to build an example store so you can understand exactly what you need to do to get started with dropshipping and build your first successful brand. So the benefits of building a brand as opposed to doing traditional dropshipping is that you're going to be seeing much higher conversion rates on your website. You're going to be having customers come back and buy again and actually have good things to say about your company. And the best part is that your business is going to have much more long-term potential than traditional dropshipping stores. So I've been on both sides of the spectrum. I've built a successful 7-figure general store and I've built a 7-figure brand. And I can say with full confidence that the branded store was a little bit more challenging to get off the ground at first, but once the gears were running, everything was so much simpler and easier to manage. And this business has the potential to last for the next 1, 2, even 3 years as long as we keep managing it the way that we are. So in this video, that's what I'm going to teach you guys how to do. I don't want to take up too much of your time. I got my laptop here right now, so I'm going to pull up my criteria for product research. We're going to take a look at how I select these products. I'm going to share some examples, and then we're going to pick one together and build a sample store. I want to try to keep this video as short as possible, but I am going to be including a lot of information. So if I go through things too fast and you feel lost and you want extra help in the process, there's a link down below to schedule a call with me directly, and I'll be able to help you create your own game plan for starting and scaling your own e-commerce brand. But let's just go ahead and get this video started. All right, so to begin with, I want to show you 3 examples of dropshipping brands that are absolutely crushing it right now. The first one is this knife brand called Vertoku. They basically focus on high performance premium chef knives, and the way that they built this store is literally taking products from AliExpress, finding the highest quality content that they can, and creating a premium shopping experience. What this does is it boosts the perceived value drastically. It adds a lot of trust in the mind of the customer, and it makes the sales process so much easier when people come to your website. This is a store that was launched very recently, and I know that they're crushing it. I've been seeing their ads going viral all the time. So this is a great example of somebody who has taken a dropshipping product and branded it very well. Next up, we have this firework humidifier. Now, this website is not fully optimized. It can definitely be improved, but these guys are crushing it simply from taking a product that was doing well on general stores, doing well with dropshipping, and building a brand around this product. They've had their own unique content. They've taken photos, they've taken the pictures from AliExpress, and they've simply been able to build this site that performs well for them. You see, when you're building brands around these products, it makes the process so much easier because your customer actually trusts you when they're shopping with you and they're comfortable with spending money. And you can hike up the price on the product even more because the trust and the perceived value is there. You can see this example as well, the Hexa tiles. These guys have taken a product that was doing very well on general stores and turned it into their own brand. And as a result of that, they're able to sell this product for $90. I remember seeing this product on a general store selling for about 50, 60 bucks. But since the branding is there, since the trust factor is there, they're able to increase that price and have that higher perceived value. So these are some examples of brands. We're gonna be building a sample store together in this video. So I wanna move past these examples now and show you my criteria for selecting a product to build a brand with. So this is the qualifiers that I look at when I'm determining if it's worth testing a product or not. So the first thing that we want to look for is the product recently trending in the market, and is there room for improvement? So has the product been performing well for another store, and can we do it better than them? Can we make a better website? Can we brand the product? Can we make a better video ad? If we can do these things, we can crush our competition every single time. The next 2 things is problem solving and uniqueness. So does the customer feel like they actually need the product? If they don't feel that way, they're not going to stop checking out memes on Facebook to click through and buy your product. They need to feel like this is going to solve a big problem in their life and they need to get the product today. If they feel this way, you're so much more inclined to get that impulse purchase. Next, is there a wow factor with your product? If you show the product to somebody, does it catch their attention? Does it pull them in? And does it make them actually want to click through and check out what you have to offer? I've covered this in depth in some other videos about product research, so I don't want to spend too much time on this, but I wanted to go through it for those who are just getting started or never heard of my videos before, so let's keep going. Lastly, the two things that I really care about is the product low availability? Meaning, can they just go into Walmart and purchase this product or Target? If they can, probably not in your best interest to sell this item because once again, they don't feel the need to buy it right now. Why would they buy it from you if they know they can just go get it next week? You have to remember, we're doing direct response marketing. We need people to feel the need to purchase right away. And if we don't get that, it makes the game so much harder. And lastly, we look for a profit margin above 50% and if there's easy upsells available. Now, there's two combinations of these things that I look for when it comes to testing a product. The first one is a problem solver, as I like to call it. So it fits on basically everything except for number 4 of being a new product. These are the ones that are typically going to be mid-level winners, so you'll probably make a couple $100,000. These are not your multi-7-figure winning products, but they definitely work, and these are the easiest to get results with. But they only work if you're better than the competition. And this is exactly what we're going to be doing today. I found a problem solver. We're going to be building a sample store around it, and we're going to do that very shortly. And the next thing is a new trend. Now, these new trends are the hardest to find, but if you find these things, these are your multiple $1,000,000 products. So if you can find one of these, this is going to be very valuable to you. But for a beginner, for somebody who's just getting started out, this is going to be your best option. Looking for stuff that's already trending and improving upon that. So how can you find these products? Well, there's 3 main ways that I like to do it. It's very simple, and I've talked about it in videos before. We like to scan our Facebook and Instagram feeds daily and see if we can identify any trends in the market. If we can do that, we're gonna dig deeper on that product and see how we can improve. We also like to use product research softwares. I created one myself called Viral Vault. You can check that out in the description down below. eCom Hunt, Sales Source, they're all good options. The main reason we use these tools is to find ideas for products, find products that have potential to work, and then we dig deeper on how we can improve upon those products. Because if you're seeing stuff in your Facebook feeds, that means that it's trending, that means that it's doing well, and that means that there's an audience for it. So if you can market that product better, you can almost guarantee make money off that. And lastly, you can use the AliExpress Dropshipping Center and Amazon for ideas, but make sure you're digging deeper. Make sure you're actually searching for these products on Facebook, seeing if they're actually trending and making your call there. So for the product that I want to focus on in this video, I did some research on AdSpy and I found these water socks that have been trending recently. So you guys can see that it's a very simple product. It's been trending. It has about 3,000 likes. It was launched on March 2nd. Today is March 10th. So launched very recently. It solves a problem. It's unique. And I definitely could see this product working. It also has really good margins as well. They're super cheap to fulfill. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build a sample store for this product so you can understand my process for that side of things and exactly how I would approach that. So I'm gonna get off my laptop now, switch over to my desktop, and let's go ahead and just build this store. So to make sure this video isn't an hour long, I'm going to go through these things as fast as I can. When it comes to actually designing the home page and the product page, I'm going to speed up some parts of that and just do a voiceover when I edit this video. But the first thing that we need to do is create a name and a logo for this product. Now I came up with a couple ideas for names and I did some research on domains on what's available. Some of the ideas I had was Aqua Socks. I had like Sea Socks, I had Aqua Soles. I came up with a bunch of different ideas and a lot of them were taken. So the one that I wanted to stick with was the Sea Socks. I think that fits exactly what the product is. It's a sock shoe that is for going in the water and for going with swimming. I also like the S and the S, they collide together. So the first thing that I want to do now is create a logo. So you guys can see here, I literally just did a brand new store. I'm going to build this store just for you guys on this video. But before we do that, we need to make a logo. Now, my tool of choice is Photoshop. Now, if you don't have experience with Photoshop, that's okay. You could just use Canva, which is a free tool. But when it comes to making a logo, I have a really simple format. I like to take some type of element as my brand identity, and then I just like to use a simple font. So in our case, we're saying C, so I probably want to go with a wave. So let's go with wave icon PNG, and we'll search that up and see what pops. And this one's actually pretty cool. It doesn't really show up clearly as a wave though. So let's see if we can find something a little bit better. It's hard to tell that that's a wave in my opinion. We don't want anything like super cartoonish like this. I kind of like this modernist look. This one's actually pretty nice. I like this one. Let's use this. So what we're going to do is we're going to save this. And let me go ahead and do a new folder for this, just so we can stay organized. And we'll say icon. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly import that into Photoshop. We'll make sure the resolution is okay. So we'll go right there. Yeah, it looks fine. So we'll go here, and then we're just going to add our text onto this. So I'm probably going to go with like a simple kind of like bolder font, like something sans serif. So let's try this out. This font usually works well for me. It has like a very premium look. The font is called Nexa. So you can see right off the bat, I mean, we have something that looks pretty clean, but I want it to pop a little bit more. So let's go and change this to, no, let's do it this way. Let's change this to a bold, and then you could actually see the difference between them. And we'll even go and change the color of this to that. All right, cool. So this is definitely a workable logo. We can use this for the store. And you guys saw I just made that in like 30 seconds. So we'll just crop it out a little bit so it fits and it doesn't take up too much space. Let's sort everything a little bit better. And we'll get rid of the background. And now we have our logo, so we can use this for the store, and we're going to quick export that, and then we're going to go ahead and just start working on the store. So say logo PNG. And let's get back to Shopify. Now, the first thing that we're going to want to do, and I put this Google document to kind of walk us through this entire thing, is import the product that we want to work on and 3 complementary products. So I don't like just doing a one product store. I like having multiple options for my customers to shop on. And I feel like this is how you're really going to be able to scale, because people are going to come back to buy again. So to import products, we're just going to use Oberlo. It works really well. And I'm actually just going to speed up this process because this is kind of boring to watch. So I'm going to upload these 4 products, and I'm going to come back. We're going to work on the homepage, and we're going to finish up this store. So the reason why I'm uploading multiple products is because it fills out the store and it gives it a more legit feel. I like one product stores, but it's not my go-to strategy. Alright, so we just imported our first 3 products here, and now I'm going to go clean this up. These images do not look that good. There's literally nothing on the homepage, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to plug in our logo that we just made. I'm going to add some text, add some images, and we're going to tighten up this entire store. It's going to take me about probably 10-15 minutes, but I'm going to do it as quick as possible for this video. So let's keep moving forward. We're just going to import this logo. As you guys can see, it's kind of small, but they let you change it right here. So we're just going to hike that up a little bit. And you can see the logo looks pretty clean. Pretty simple logo. Looks nice on mobile as well. So we're going to need an image for this banner here. And they have a lot of selection for images here. So we're going to go ahead and put beach in there. We want to look for an image of somebody like happy, like running on the beach if we can. Let's see what we can find. So when it comes to images, you could source them from a couple places. You can use the free tool built into Shopify called Burst. Have a ton of images there. I really like that tool. You can also take images of your products from AliExpress, search around other suppliers, take those images and edit them yourself to give them a unique feel. On top of that, you can take images from Google, but I would be very cautious of that. So at this point, I'm pretty much finished with the homepage. Alright, so we finished the home page, we finished the logo, we've basically created the brand identity, the store looks clean. Remember, this is just a sample store. I just put this together to show you guys how easy you could do this. But now the final step is just optimizing the product page. Now, I took some time to write some copy. You can see this looks super messy, but I just put this down and we're going to go in and we're going to touch this up a little bit more. I'm going to add some images. I'm going to clean up the images on this product page, and then we're going to be pretty much done with this video. I think that this is a good overview for you guys who are just starting out. I think that this was valuable enough, but let's go ahead and let's do this product page just so you can understand what that takes. So when it comes to the product page, the format that I like to use is a headline that says the main benefit of the product. I like to address the problem that the product is solving right away. I like to present the solution and then just give a quick benefit of what the product actually is and what it's going to do. So after that, I just go into the key benefits of the product. And in this one, it's the barefoot, it's the breathable, it's that like comfortable, lightweight design. So we're going to mention that there. On top of that, it prevents people from getting their feet cut up from sharp objects and debris. Now, to make this description easier to read, we're going to add some images inside of here. So let's see what we have available in the description. I actually edited one video for the product page, so I want to use that one. We're going to go ahead and put that right here. So let's just go right there. Perfect. And let's center it. And then we'll click save to make sure that the formatting stayed, because sometimes it can be a little buggy on Shopify. So once that's done, we're going to keep going through and plugging in some more images. By the way, if you guys are liking this video, if you feel like it's beneficial to you, click the like button down below. It's super helpful to me, helps this video rank and gets it in front of more people. So now we're going to go ahead and put some more images inside of there. So I tried to find an image that was showing it protecting from sharp objects, but I genuinely couldn't find that. So I'm just going to take more images from Oberlo. I want to see if I can find one that has the sole. Like it shows the bottom of the shoe, shows how protective it is. So we'll take this one here. Let me just scroll up real quick. Put that one. Just paste it. It's a little big, so let's shrink it down a little bit. And we'll center that. And then we're going to click save again. We're going to look for another image. So I kind of like this image here. So we're going to take this into Photoshop and we're going to get rid of that text on there. It's kind of unnecessary. It says high elasticity technology quick dry. It doesn't really fit. It's not that good of English, so we're going to use this tool here and just kind of get rid of all that. So just cut that out. You can see it actually filtered in with water. That's pretty cool. So we'll quick export that, put it as 3 or whatever, and then we'll go back here. We'll put another image here. I think that that image I just did would fit really good with this point. So let me upload that. And then we just need one more image. And then we're pretty much done. The only other thing that we would need to do is add reviews for this product. Now I'm going to show you guys how to do that, but I'm not going to do that in this video. I don't think it's necessary. I think we'll just add an extra 5 minutes to this. But that's what we would do. I also take a testimonial from AliExpress and I stick it in the description right here. So you can see that we're pretty much done with this sample store. We've built it out. We created the product page. We just have to do a couple more things with the product page, but let's take a look at it. So you can see we have stay safe. We have the images of the products. We're probably going to want to add a couple more images just to make things even cleaner. So let's see what else we can find. We've got an image here. We'll take this one, throw that into Photoshop as well, crop it down, click enter. And then we're going to export that again and just go with 4. And then we'll go ahead and upload it. And we're pretty much done at this point. So I'm going to wrap this video up in the next couple minutes or so. Let's go ahead and stick this right here just to break this up so it's a little more easy to read. Right there. And we'll just take one more image and then we'll be pretty much done with this product. So I hope that this video was helpful to you guys. I know it's kind of a longer one, but I just wanted to share the entire process. If I was in your shoes, this is literally exactly what I would do on launching a new store. Look for something that's trending, improve upon that, and go ahead and test it. So let's export this image, save that as a 5, Saved it to the wrong folder actually. So we're gonna go back to this page, do that, and then we'll stick one more image in there and we'll be done with this product page. So very simple product page. I like to keep my product pages simple. I don't think you need to have some crazy ad copy or anything like that. It's a simple format. We just like to highlight the problem, highlight the solution, and talk about the main benefits of the product. And after we upload this image, we can pretty much say that we're done with this product. So let's go ahead and center that. Let's go ahead and click save. And we're pretty much finished with this sample store. So as you guys can see, this is exactly what you should do. If you're interested in starting your own branded store, this is the approach that you should take. Go out there. I'm going to fix this image real quick because I don't think it looks that good. Let's switch it out with this one. We'll go into here. Let's change the main image to a different one. Let's change it to this right here. Alright, perfect. So now when we click save, now when we go to the product page, you guys can get an understanding exactly of what this looks like. So this is the sample store we created. I literally made this in like 15 minutes, so there's obviously still some room for improvement, but overall this is how you guys should approach this game. You should look for products that are already trending, already doing well, see if you have any area to improve upon those products, and go out there and build your own branded store. If you guys are looking for a more in-depth tutorial or you feel like you need more help with the process, just click the link down below to schedule a call with me. I can help you create a blueprint for your own branded store, and if you're already running a store, I'll help you scale that store to the next level. That's pretty much all I have for this video. I wish I could have made it longer, made it an hour long, but I don't feel like people really want to watch that much videos, so I wanted to just share this. Hopefully it helps somebody out there who's just getting started, and that's all I have for this video. So thank you so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, click the subscribe button down below and let me know in the comments what you want to see, what was missing from this video, and I'll be happy to provide that for you. So that's all I have for this one. I'll see you guys in the next video.